Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Sherry's Sage Soul and Spirit. I hope you guys are all well today. Thank you for showing up and watching my videos, and I'm so appreciative. Thank you, and welcome to any new subscribers who are here today. Please do click like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing up here, and please know that if the reading today doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Just carry on with your day, okay? So for today, we are going to use, it is called the Dreamer's Tarot, okay? I love these cards, like I love all my cards, but I do like these cards. They have beautiful illustrations on them, and they were gifted to me. So, so this is one of my favorites, okay? So, without further ado, let's get started. So I'm just going to shuffle up the cards, and yes, you guys, I've got my little tin here to help me shuffle. Hopefully one of these days my hand / wrist will be able to do this again. So, all right, so what do we need to know today is the question. Okay, all right, there's one that fell out. I think we'll do two again today. Two seems to be the number lately. Okay. Tin keeps moving on me here. Okay, so here we go. We got another one here, another flipper. Just going to take those out of there. Got my trusty little crystal here as well, which I probably won't hold there, but anyway, I'll put it to the side. Okay, so for today, the first card that fell out was the 10 of Pentacles, okay? This card, or sorry, this deck has very pretty graphics on it. So if you look here at this card, there is a couple here, okay? In the traditional tarot deck, there would be a couple with children running around and everything else. But with this deck, there is a couple here, and they're obviously in love, and they're filled with happiness and joy. And the 10 Pentacles are all surrounded throughout the card, okay? They're surrounding them. So with this card, they're stable, there's stability, there's foundation, okay? You've got the big buildings in here, lots of stable foundation. And this is, you know, the 10 of Pentacles is about happiness, and it's about togetherness, and it's about loving. It's about materialistic gain. It's about, you know, working hard for just reward, okay? That's what that card is representing to me. And if you look here, there's a couple of dogs down here, okay? So they're protected, okay? Those people, that's what that means to me, is that they're protecting their fortune or wealth that they've worked hard for. And sometimes with the 10 of Pentacles, it can be wealth that, you know, is accumulated through generations, and, you know, by no means are they cheap with their money. They're giving, they, you know, they help out, they work with community, they work with other people, they, you know, they share their wealth, okay? And so with this card though, you know, as a daily card, I would say that this card is about happiness and about joy and about, you know, spending a little bit of extra on yourselves, okay? And going out and having some fun. It's almost like they're going to break into a dance here. This woman at the front, it's almost like, you know, I look at her and I think that she almost guides them, okay? And she's got a scepter with a crystal ball. So possibly, you know, this woman is very spiritual. Possibly they have made their money or are making their monies now through some sort of a spiritual business. So if you are thinking of doing a spiritual business or starting a spiritual business, then this is the big green light to go for it, guys, okay? Because that's, you know, this is something that is built over time, but slow and steady wins the race. So with that, I'm going to say, though, in meaning for today's reading, that this is about happiness and joy and enjoying yourself a little bit today and spending a little bit of extra money on yourselves today. It's not going to break the bank, and it'll make you feel good inside and make you happy, okay? So that's what I'm going to say about that card. The second card is the hierophant, okay? And, okay, so look at this guy. Wow. Okay, so he's looking pretty relaxed on his little throne there. And, you know, the hierophant is like a teacher, okay? Or someone, it's counsel, okay? But this is a guy who, you know, has been around the block, okay? So if you look at his boots are very worn, okay? So maybe he's traveled many miles and he's, you know, spread his teaching in many different places, okay? The cross up here is going to bridge between the natural world and the spiritual world. And if you look here too, there is a crow in here as well, okay? And the crow is the divine. So this fellow is the teacher of the divine, okay? And spirituality. There's a couple of orbs at his feet. There's candles here. So this is a teacher or someone who could be a teacher, okay? And who is very knowledgeable, and he has a lot of wisdom because of all the teachings that he's done in the past. And, you know, if I think about the high priestess, she's someone who has secret knowledge, but this fellow wants to share his knowledge. He wants to share his knowledge wherever he goes. And, you know, he would teach the masses. That's what this fellow does. And, you know, he's got orbs at his feet there. So again, it's a spiritual card, and he is a spiritual man, and he's very confident in what he's doing. And if this is a woman, that's okay too. Same deal, okay? But this is someone who teaches. So I'm going to come back to this card then, because if you, you know, have thought about doing some sort of a spiritual practice, then you have the knowledge to go forward. So if you have that inkling, you really do have the knowledge. Don't be afraid of it. This is happiness, okay? This is happiness and love and security and comfort. And I feel like for today's reading, this means to go out and spend some money on yourself. Maybe you need to take a class, okay? Or you're thinking about taking some sort of a class to gain that spirituality that you're looking for, okay? And this is the fellow to do it under. So everything happens for a reason, you guys. So if you know, come across someone today who's teaching something that you're super duper interested in, then you should think about doing it, okay? So, and you may just come into contact with someone like this today. So these two cards together, I just feel there's happiness that's being brought by this fellow, okay? And this is someone that is respected. This is someone who, like I said, has been around the block and you know, believes in himself, believes in others, and is willing to teach and have people learn under him. So again, maybe you know, maybe today you're going to be spending a little bit of cash on learning something new, okay? So that's what I feel about those two cards today. I'm just going to see what's on the bottom. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands, okay? The Knight of Wands, and he is looking to the sky. He's searching, okay? And he's kneeling, actually. He's kneeling and he's giving thanks. So please don't forget to give thanks during your day and spend time outdoors, okay? So again, this is, you know, maybe this fellow here, maybe he is there to, maybe you've manifested him, okay? You're wanting to learn something new and you've manifested him. And if you have, please do give thanks, okay? Because that's important. So this could very well be a friend who's full of knowledge as well that you may need to talk to today or listen to today. But in any case, happiness and joy and contentment, a solid foundation, and spending time with someone who is very knowledgeable about divine wisdom and who is knowledgeable about, you know, spirituality and teaching you what you need to know today. Okay. So those are the cards for today. I hope everybody, is liking what I'm putting up here. Please do hit like on your way out if you like. I really hope you guys have a fantastic day, and we will see you all tomorrow. It is Sherry signing off from Sage, Soul, and Spirit. Okay? All right. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.